Dig a little deeper here with Rachel Scott, who's been covering both campaigns for us. So, Rachel, good morning to you. You've been talking to Democrats behind the scenes. They're really looking at this Friday interview with President Biden as a critical make-or-break moment.
All eyes are on this interview. I've talked to a number of Democrats who have said that flat out because, look, they saw what happened on the debate stage. They said that was not good. Then they heard that the president had not even reached out to top Democrats on Capitol Hill. They said that wasn't good either. At the end of the day, this comes down to the American people. And guess what? The polls that we have seen since that debate still show that President Biden is losing to Donald Trump in a head-to-head matchup. They know that the next few days are going to be critical, including this interview. They want to see the president in another unscripted moment. And you still have Democrats who are on the fence. I was told that Senator Joe Manchin was going to come out and call for the president to step aside. Senior Democrats talked him out of it. But if he does not perform well in this interview, I'm told by Democrats, we could see the number of Democrats calling for him to step aside to grow.
And the clock is ticking down to the Democratic convention there. So we did see former President Donald Trump's comments in that video. So how is the Trump campaign responding to these questions about Biden's future and a possible shakeup?
They are preparing for all scenarios. What if it's still President Biden? What if it's Vice President Kamala Harris? What if it's someone else? What you'll notice is that the Trump allies are starting to attack Vice President Kamala Harris a little bit more. They're following the bouncing ball, what's happening as we are reporting all of this with what's going on in the Democratic Party. The bottom line, Whit, I've talked to allies and sources close to the former president. They do want it to be President Biden. They have built a whole campaign bashing President Biden. They want it to be him on the ballot in November.
All right, we will see what happens in the next few days. Rachel Scott, so much thank you. We appreciate it. And again, that interview with George Stephanopoulos is happening on Friday, tomorrow, with President Biden. Biden's first television interview since the debate. The entire interview will then air tomorrow night, right here on ABC at 8 p.m. Rebecca?
A critical conversation with George coming up.